Good morning, boys and girls, and this is the second part of the video, Christmas Tree with Recycled Cereal Box. Now, if you did the first video, then keep watching, but if you did not, you have to go back to the first video and learn the basic part before we continue with what we're going to do now, okay? So I'm going to incline my camera because we're going to continue doing what we did before. So the last time we were here, we were doing the first two platforms of the Christmas tree. We used the cereal box and we recycled it, we cut it, we did circles, and now we're going to continue adding the circle to the next level. Now this circle, like I said before, you have to add tape to it so it does not move when we are putting the next level. Okay? That's very important that when you place the next circle that it doesn't fall off or it doesn't move. Okay? So now we're going to continue with drums. And these drums are not large drums. These are small drums. As you see, these are drums that are small. And we have silver, gold, red, and of course, blue. All right? So we're going to work with those, hoping that we can get this floor done. All right? So like I said before, the drums are added a little bit of some string that you need to cut off before you start using the Scotch tape. Like I said before, you just take it and fold it backwards and let it stick. You see it's right. Hey, where is it? Where did it go? I just had tape in my hand. Okay, this was magic. Some way, somehow, it disappeared. Oh well. So, we take the tape, we fold it backwards, right? And then we take the drum and you place it on the drum, okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to place it right on the edge of the circle. Okay, so we'll continue with gold. Gold, on this case, does not have an issue with it, with the string, because I think I cut it before when I was in the classroom probably. And this one, we're going to fold it and then fold it again because it's way too big for the drum. So now, you just add the gold right next to the blue on the edge. Here's a silver one. Let's do the same thing. Okay? And now, we have silver over here on the edge. And now I'm going to add the red one. And as you see, the red one has extra string. And I found the tape. Look, it's right here. So now this one will go right here. And if you've noticed, I'm going around, right? And we are keeping on the edge of the circle. That's very important because that's where you're going to see the drums and the Christmas tree and the presents. Now, you have to know how to do the tape by going backwards and then sticking it because you need the sticky part on the outside. Okay? And again, we take the gold one. It doesn't have any extra string that I'm concerned, but the tape, I have to put it backwards, stick it under, and put it on the edge of there. We have a silver one, and this is getting very interesting as we go, because now we're going to be able to get to the next level. All right, so I have one extra, but I'm going to put that on the side. This is the circle from the bottom of the cup. All right, so it goes on the top, and again, you need to put extra tape on it so it will not move. You don't want the Christmas tree wobbling, okay, or falling off. All right, so now we're going to go with presents. And these presents can be this size, which I have here, or it could be a smaller size. All right, so this could work. And the reason why I'm saying it is because they're very small, and you have 5 colors instead, because now you have green. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're going to add tape, very little, because remember this is little, and you stick it on the bottom and you put it on the edge of the circle. This is a very fun activity. This is something that you can enjoy with somebody in the family, and have an extra pair of hands from an adult that can really help you make a very, very good job. Because sometimes we get complicated with the tape and it gets all sticky all over your hands, and then it looks awful on the project. But the intention is what counts. Alright, so then you take it again, you fold it backwards, right? This time I'm going to take the green and I'm going to put it right here. So now the green gives it another dimension of what we're looking for, because basically it was silver, gold, red, and blue, and now the green comes in to give it another touch, right? Now I can fit one more here, so I'm going to grab the red one because that's the one that's available here, and even though these two red ones are together, that doesn't matter. Okay, now there I have the top. Now, do I want to put more? Definitely. So, what I want to put is another one that's even smaller than the ones that I just did. So look at this one. Okay, so remember not to throw away any of the pieces that are left over from the cereal box. Well, this is the one that I'm going to use, putting this Christmas tree to the side. And I'm going to use this strip to make 2 circles. I'm going to use the bottom of this Play-Doh, and I'm going to use the top of this jar of Vicks. Okay, so again, you use a permanent marker. You try to keep it in the middle because that's where you want it. And you make a circle by holding the object. Okay? Again, you hold the object and you make the circle. I can actually make another one, but this is going to be a smaller one. Right? So, I already made those circles. So now I can add the circle upon a circle. And this is what's going to make the Christmas tree look unique, pretty, beautiful. It's going to make you happy. You can actually make the Christmas tree for yourself. So you're going to say, how did you get this idea, Mr. Rodriguez? Well, several years ago, I mean a lot of years ago, not several, but many, I was teaching a second grade class, and in my second year teaching second grade, I had a student who loved me so, so much and had nothing to give me. And then he went to do this project somewhere, and his mom asked him who was going to get this Christmas tree. And he said, Mr. Rodriguez. And he gave me a Christmas tree with gifts like this. So in memory of him, I am thanking him for giving me that first gift as a Christmas tree. So ever since then, I mean, teachers do get gifts, but I decided to take the idea and let you as a child make it too. So now what I did is I took the circle and I put it on the top. Now I'm going to be able to add these very interesting little itty bitty presents. They're so tiny. They're so cute. And they come in 5 colors. Again, red, yellow, or gold, blue, silver, and green. Okay? And again, you have to roll it. You have to stick it on the edge of the circle. Okay? This is very important. Because we don't do this very easily every day. But as every day goes, you have hope of getting this done beautiful. So, here I am with the blue. Now I did the red, the green, and the blue. Now I'm going with gold. And I'm almost done. Look. Now I have maybe space for 2, maybe 3. So who knows? But what's really important is you take time to be with your family, to make things for your family, make them happy, make them proud. They love you. It doesn't matter what you do. They will always love you. So I just added another green, and I still have one little tiny space here, and I'm going to use the gold one to put it there. Okay? Now for the bottom, I would suggest you putting some drums, or you can put some presents. You can also put a big giant present. You can put a cube. But I decided to do it with drums, as you know, because it looks more festive. So now we're going to continue putting these as we are ending this video. I wanted to make sure that you all understood the importance of making right choices. And I'm sorry I'm coughing, but one of my students got me sick by not covering their mouths, and I started getting an itchy throat, and I knew it was because the person had sneezed and coughed without covering their mouths. And mind you, they were wearing a mask. But it goes to tell you, children are children, and they'll get anybody sick if that was the case. So we have the red one. It looks precious. I like it. And so that's what it looks like. If you want to seal it on the top, you can put another one and add some more. I think it's perfect this size because you have the big on the bottom and the small on the top. And this is something that you can create by putting another big one on the bottom, or you can put lots of them on the bottom. All right? This is all you have to do to make a Christmas tree. I hope you like it. And I didn't want to finish the bottom or the top because I'll give you the flexibility to do what you want to do. Because smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.